Okay, shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah, Koholoyim La, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us his beautiful truth. Just want to say water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan Nawaf, just coming at you with another quick lesson. Praying that it's edifying by the Spirit, and really just a dream or a vision that I had last night, about Donald Trump. And we were in this, it was like a watchtower, like one of those towers that, almost like how an airport tower is. Well, I used to work at an airport, so, I used to, go up into the top of that tower, and you can see all over the city, north, south, east, and west. It's like in a circular way. You can see the entire city, from the top of that watchtower. But we were in a watchtower, and Trump had on one, he had on the regular old suit and tie, but he had one of those Jewish hats on, a little small hat, on the top of his head. But he had a 22 Ruger rifle. I remember the rifle. I don't know why. I just remembered it was a 22 Ruger, and he had 4 bullets in his hands. And I just figured, I don't know, the 22, that's 4, and plus he had 4 bullets in his hands, that's 3 4s, pretty much going off into, the number 4 goes into mercy. But I remember shaking his hand and congratulating him. And I was telling him about how the black woman was really mad at us about him winning the election. And it's funny because it was like 10 or so-called black women that was up in that tower too, but it was like they were dressed in like in their undergarments. They didn't have on whatever it was. It was like, it wasn't like no regular no panties or bra or nothing like that. It was I just remember it seemed to me they were undergarments though, but they were lined up and they were being led away to go and be fitted for some type of new clothing or uniforms or whatever. I'm not, they kind of just, was marched out of there. And there was I remember a so-called black guy. He was telling them, being orderly to him, like, go ahead and, go get your fitted, your clothing, whatever. And overall, stop looking, with them damn mouths poked out. I remember that part too. And then it was like he was in like this big entranceway. It was a huge entranceway with this big stupid tall door with just a whole bunch of gifts and shit that was given to Trump. A bunch of presents and shit like that. And I can remember some shit popping out with Drake name on it. Diana Ross, she was in the Forium. I don't know how the hell she in the, but hey, I mean, that's the Spirit though. She was in the middle of the floor, kind of like almost as if she was praising and worshiping or some crazy shit, whatever. But and it was another celebrity. I can't remember who the other lady was, but it was like she had these cuts on her inner thighs. It was just kind of, it was all clear and vivid to me. You know what I'm saying? But I do remember us being in that tower, and he had that gun, and he had that small hat on his head, like a Jewish hat, like he was, So, I mean, I just wanted to just tell that little vision or dream or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Some brothers might be able to, look into it and interpret it that, But it was a vivid dream, because when I shook his hand to celebrate him, I was like, yeah, congratulations. But he ended up changing into somebody else. He actually ended up, I'm not, I don't remember who he changed into. It kind of seemed as if he changed into like a woman or some shit like that. But who knows? You know what I'm saying? That's what I got from it. But, I just remember vividly he had that 22 Ruger. I remember the gun because I'm like, and I asked him. I remember asking him, how much you pay for that? And he was like, oh, I get them at a bulk rate, so they're really cheap, something to that extent. And I remember the price being like $244. Because I remember seeing that same exact rifle at a sporting goods store. And this guy was trying to explain it to me, he was like, yeah, Ruger makes some pretty good stuff. I'm like, yeah, I know Ruger makes some pretty decent stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they got this, this new 22, the 22s, they come with clips now. And matter of fact, it was a 10 count clip. That's what they come with. And Trump had that, but he had 4 bullets in his hand. And so, I just kind of woke up like, but I'm at the plantation now. And I'm still, riding. I'm, in route right now, you know what I'm saying? So, I just, roughly paraphrase scriptures. I really just wanted to kind of tell the dream or whatever. But, I'm riding and, I remember these people, I just passed their houses. And I've been seeing this for the past 4 years, literally. It's 2 houses directly across the street from each other. And they got, one house got a bunch of signs of Kamala. And it's like they battling back and forth. The other house got a whole bunch of signs of Trump. And I purposely drove through here to see, like, who still had the signs up. And I know that, these are white women too, because I've seen them before. And, Edomites, Shedamites or whatever. So when I passed by, I'm like, yeah, the lady still got her 2020, she been had a 2024 Trump, big stupid ass banner in her yard. So I seen this other lady across the street. She done stripped down all her shit. I'm talking about like, that shit looked like Christmas decorations. Because I could tell they was battling it back and forth, you know what I'm saying, with the battle with the signs, one for Kamala and one was for Trump. And these white people, man, they're very fucking happy right now. They're super happy right now. But that joy is going to turn to sadness for them, man. They just don't know. And a lot of our people don't know neither. Because I was kicking it with my dad yesterday and one of my, my neighbors, my dad came by. And then, we just kind of standing there talking about it and stuff, man. They don't have no idea what's going on. They have no idea what's to come, man. And I stopped trying to explain it to them, because I done talked to both of them about the gospel before. I done told both of them. Now, one of my neighbors, he was like, man, you know what? Well, I've been noticing over the years. Matter of fact, 2 of my neighbors said that. I've been noticing over the years that what you've been saying has been coming to pass. I'm like, hey, I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. What's about to happen, what's to come. So, we can only give our people so much warning, man, before the Lord. He's going to shut that door of grace. And you're going to have that famine of the word that's going to come through. And it's not going to be no more talks of it. They're just going to have to, they're going to, just fucking be destroyed, man. And they're going to figure it out then. But it's going to be too late. That's why it's so important to repent, man. It's high time to awake out of sleep. That Romans 13 and 11. High time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than what we believe. Trump is, hey, we're hoping and praying he go ahead and get things popping, man. He's already linked up with Elon Musk, the Neuralink guy, because we know that the last things that's got to happen really is the, Jacob's trouble, the MOTB, the market of beauty and the beast, and that World War III, and Trump is perfect for it. And when I seen that small hat on his head in that dream, I'm already know, we already know America's being ran by the Israelis anyway. So there was absolutely no surprise to that. But he had that 22 rifle in his hand. We was in that watchtower. He was looking out those. It was like, he was up lofty, looking out over the world, so to speak. So I didn't want to keep this long. I'm going to grab this. I just quoted that at Romans. Let me get verse 12 too. Romans 13 and 11 and 12. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. The night is far spent. The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light. It's time to repent, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the Israelites. And a lot of our people are distraught right now, man. They fucking crying, screaming. Especially the so-called black women is just, y'all really just showed yourselves with. And I'm passing through the hood yesterday. And when I got up this morning to come to the plantation, I rode by those same houses. Motherfuckers still got those Kamala signs out in the front yard. Like, damn, y'all just not gonna give up, huh? Y'all not gonna snatch them damn signs out of y'all yard? My neighbor next to me, she snatched her shit up, I see. But all throughout the street, block to block. Because I went for a walk yesterday, block to block. Jake's still out here with them damn Kamala signs in their front yard as if, something's gonna change. nothing's gonna change. She got blew out. That's the reason. Hey, ain't gonna be no, no recounts and no mistakes of counts. And she got blew out that bad, where they're not gonna even be into that. That's how bad she got blew out. We don't need no recount. It's not even close. So you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, we are living in the last days. This man, we're praying he's the last president of the United States. Number 47. We praying it. Yep. We praying, hey, this man, hey, with all speed, hastening the day, man. We praying that this man go ahead and get everything popping, man, so we can get the hell out of here. So that's what I wanted to just go into. I didn't want to keep this long. It was just a quick little dream, but it was very vivid, though. I mean, it was so vivid, I could still just remember it all. Like it was crystal clear, like I seen it on TV, So with that, I pray that this lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala and a Bible ball.